Yo, what's up, daily lifters? You know what today is?
Arm day, baby.
Arm day, baby. Let's go. All right, so our first workout is hammer curls, my all-time favorite. I don't really get a lot of flexation with other arm workouts, but I got Sebastian over here starting it out, and he's going pretty light, 50-pound dumbbells. You got any tips on hammer curls, man?
Nice and slow. Keep it controlled. I'm really trying to squeeze this dumbbell super hard right now.
So usually we go for about 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. And like he said, nice and slow. Bring it to the top. Sometimes I curl it a little bit to the right or left to get that extra squeeze in. Hammer curls, baby. Get them peaks high and nice.
That felt really, really good. Here we go.
I like to go for the 35, you know. Not as heavy as Sebastian, but I still get my reps in.
Nice and slow, good form. This will activate the long head on the bicep. It will give you bigger arms. Or at least look like it. All right, our next workout, V-bar pushdowns. These are one of my favorites. They're great. Look at him down at the bottom, boom, squeezing that tricep, super hard. Good form, slow, boom, 90, right back down. How do these feel, Don?
I feel like I'm about to run these babies over. I'm just trying to get the most squeeze I can at the bottom. You can do as much weight as you want, man, but if you're just repping them out like this, I mean, yeah, you'll get a little bit of workout. You'll get a better one if you squeeze right here at the bottom. Only come up to the 90s too. Don't come up way up here.
That keeps tension on that tricep.
Yeah, you want to get down to the 90s right here. Yeah, like I said, you know, go to your 90 degrees. Don't go past it. You'll get a good workout. Everyone has a different form. Like here, Sebastian likes to step back a little bit.
I like to step back because the farther you go back on these and keep pulling this thing, it's more tension down here at the bottom. You could put, right now it's just on 80, which I can max this thing out if I really wanted to. But just 80 by me stepping back and pulling down to my waist, it feels so heavy.
As you see, he stops at the bottom for about 2 seconds too to get that good squeeze in. It's very, very quick 2-second squeeze right at the bottom.
Who else loves on me?
I do.
All right, here we're gonna do our isolation curls. I'm gonna go decently heavy on these. The main goal is to extend your arm out. Doing that, walking out right here and just doing these partial reps, that ain't gonna cut it. You gotta open that puppy up. I like to open my body a little bit, so I'm fully activating my bicep. I ain't got all this body pushing, helping me get that weight up. I'm fully bicep. And then I'm trying to take my pinky to the outside of my shoulder. Ooh, that gets a nice squeeze on that. Oh. At the top, it's nice to squeeze. These are great for the bicep. Love it.
Yo, so like Sebastian likes to do 50s on isolation curls. He's crazy. I drop down to 20s and focus more on my squeezes. I mean, he's getting his squeezes in too. So I'll take my 20s. Just like he said, I'm already trying to like add extra body weight. You don't want to do that. I usually put my hand on my hip. You want like this. Put my hand on my hip. Open my body up so it's all bicep. You have the awesome tip with the pinky in towards the shoulder. Go down real slow. Right here, bring it up. Squeeze. You can have your elbow right here or right here. Whatever works best for you guys. Down. squeeze at the top. Now, my biceps are lacking. I don't have the best biceps, but I've really been working on them the past year. Sebastian's helped me out with a couple tips, and like I said, these are tips that have helped me, so I hope you guys use them.
All right, next we go on to dips. Here, you want to try to get that 90 and try to stay upright as possible. See how he's keeping his feet down? That helps maintain that upright body position. If you go too far forward, that's gonna hit that lower chest. So stay upright.
Yeah, so like if you lean forward, I'll have Sebastian do it real quick. All right, can you lean forward a little bit? You're hitting your chest. You don't wanna do that. You wanna lean back a little bit, widen your back, and have a good tricep squeeze at the top. Now, these are pretty hard if you're beginning out. They also have this catch weight, most gyms. Here, let me show them real quick. They have a catch weight where you can use right here. If you just started out, you put your knees on it, and it eliminates the weight a little bit. Give them a show. So you're taking off less tension, but you're still hitting your tris. It took a while for me to get up to just body weight. I'm 226 right now. Sebastian?
Also, I want to add one thing. Whenever you're doing these, make sure that you have your front delt loose. Warm that puppy up because you do feel tension in your front delt, so make sure those are loose.
If you have any other questions about tricep dips, they are something you want to warm up to and stretch before you do it, so be careful. But if you have any more questions about it, put it in the comments below. We'll definitely answer any comments that you guys have down there. Right here we got the straight bar cable curls. You can start out on barbell, straight barbell curls. If you're a beginner or intermediate, I kind of just do straight bar cable curls, so you can get that good tension, not so focused on a huge bar teetering and tottering. As you can see, Sebastian here doing an example.
Fully extend, up, squeeze. Now, I do want to show you guys a few variations of this. Okay, so just like the tricep, you can step back. That adds more tension up at that top squeeze. Okay, now if I come up here and I squeeze and I tweak my elbows forward a little bit, that's going to give you that peak on your bicep. But you got to make sure that you come up, squeeze, tweak a little bit, come up with your elbows, push forward a little bit. All right, then you can come back to your regular position and you can do body curls, body scrapes. You're just scraping your stomach. That gets a massive squeeze. You're just scraping your body with it. Those are killer. Now, main thing on these as well, fully extend, and then make sure, squeeze.
Sebastian pretty much covered it. These build a good peak at the top. And squeeze, keep your elbows back. I like keeping my elbows back. You don't want all this, you know, using your back. Keep those elbows concrete on your sides. So you can pull up, you're using only your bicep.
Go ahead, Sean.
22s, baby. We're fortunate enough to have an easy bar. Some gyms don't have that. You can take one dumbbell and put it vertical and also do that as your skull crushers. We do somewhat lightweight so we can get high reps, you know, 4 sets of 10 to 12. You're really wanting to just rip your triceps in half, man. Tearing them apart, squeezing every time you can. Like Sebastian said, elbows, make them look like a table. You don't want to see how it's nice and flat, 90 degrees. Don't go any farther than that. Keep that tension on the triceps. So that's basically our arm day. I've been hitting arms for so long, and mine are still pretty small, man. I cannot get them to grow. But I've changed it up in the past month or two. They are gaining size. I've gained like a ½ inch. Sebastian's at 16.5 inch arms. Bam.
We're working on them 20s.
The most important thing I would say is stretching before you're doing your dips. You don't want to blow like your shoulder out and then you're out of the gym for like a week or 2 weeks or 3. Arm.
Yeah. Making sure, like he said, that you have that stretch. That's also going to help with that mind-muscle connection. And for me personally, and I know that Dom feels the same way, and maybe it's like this for a lot of other people, but the mind-muscle connection with the bicep is like so hard to get. So really focusing on that muscle, and you could try different things like our tips in there, opening up, put full pressure on that bicep, stuff like that. You just gotta test it around, see what works for you, see if the squeeze works, see if maybe fast pumping them full of blood works. I don't know. I think my muscle does.
That's what's been my problem for probably like 2 or 3 years. I would go through my whole workout and just literally do as many reps as possible. Oh, I'll get big if I just do as many reps as possible. I was not squeezing.
Slowing it down.
Yeah, slowing it down, getting your squeezes, dropping your weight. Don't worry about how much weight you're picking up for arms. No one's gonna be impressed if you're curling 200-pound dumbbells. Yes, they will, but I mean.
That also, that makes a difference, because you can, like, say you pick up a 30 and you do 10 fast curls. You slow those 30s down and do 10 slow curls, it's way harder.
Yeah, you're in a different ballgame with arms. It's not like chest, it's not like legs. You're doing other stuff. So that about wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the Arnold video, our leg video that we just dropped. We got a cool supplement video review coming out, this week?
Yes, it
Thursday
should be
or Friday?
Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it'll be out this week. Probably one of the greatest supplements. You guys definitely should check in. Yeah, awesome supplement.
Very.
So that's it, man. You know, lift daily because we're daily lifters.
Woo!
Still hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all.